Hello, America. Do you have a product or a service? Would you like to increase your business, earn customer loyalty, spread patriotism, and thank our veterans for the service to our country? You can do all that by joining Supporting Our Servicemen, a 501c3 dedicated to helping and thanking our veterans. Please join today at ilovesos.org.
Welcome to the
Cooking styles of the
Rich and famous.
Let's see what we could cook up here at our West Coast location.
My name is Monty, and I'd like to invite you to join me and my other hosts as we visit the homes and yachts of your favorite movie stars, sports stars, music moguls, billionaires, and we'll also visit the palaces of royalty from around the world. We're going to reveal their secret recipes, find out what their favorite meals are, and see if they can even boil an egg. Not only is Cooking Styles of the Rich and Famous fun, entertaining, and informative, but it has a very important mission. I'm founder of a charity called Supporting Our Servicemen, whose goal has been to help and thank veterans nationwide. Proceeds from this show will help feed our homeless veterans and others in need. We want you to get involved. We want you to spread the word, have fun with the show, and be the change.
Welcome to another episode of Cooking Styles of the Rich and Famous. Today we are on a gorgeous 92-foot yacht called the Belisarius here in Marina del Rey, and we have royalty on board. Introduce yourself.
My name is Prince Mario Max Schaumburg-Lippe of Germany, and I'm a real prince. Family founded Hamburg, Lübeck and Kiel, and my grandmother is Princess Feodora of Denmark. And I'm super excited to be here in Marina del Rey, being a Hollywood actor and actually a hardworking prince, hosting and acting and being a spokesperson and also writer. And tonight we're gonna do something very special, but we're not gonna tell yet.
Tonight he's going to be a culinary connoisseur.
But don't tell too much yet. We're gonna surprise
That's right,
our
it's a
audience.
surprise.
I expect this evening to be truly entertaining, fun. I want this evening to be memorable, that we all leave this night and say, oh, we had a great time, we will never forget this evening, and it was just a blast.
I smell some really dope scents, and I'm pretty sure if butter is involved, it's gonna be amazing. So hopefully some good conversations, maybe just finding out some dirty secrets about people and going from there.
Wow, I'm looking forward to seeing if my friend Max can actually cook. Because they're putting him to the test. And that's going to be pretty fun. So yeah, I hope he holds up under the fire.
We expecting meet new friends. It's very beautiful atmosphere here, beautiful yacht. So we enjoying a royal dinner. We enjoying Max company, his friends, and we enjoying delicious caviar.
And the president of caviar.
Allah, yeah.
Oh, this evening. Well, I've already got a glimpse of the food to come to the table, so I expect my taste buds to be jumping tonight. I'm excited for this, especially because I've never tasted caviar before.
I expect lots of fun, and of course meet new friends.
And now we're gonna start cooking, and I got some very, very special royal things for you. So we're gonna start with a beautiful fillet of fresh river trout, and then of course my favorite, the royal caviar, le caviar royal. And I'm gonna prepare this on a plate, and then we're gonna put some toast to it. So it's gonna be really, really yummy. That's kind of a very royal starter. And as my family dates back 1,100 years to the Vikings and Viking kings, it's always good to have something from the sea. It's fresh, it's healthy, and it's gonna be fun to eat. It's gonna be delicious.
And why did you choose this menu tonight?
Well, I wanted something very traditional. We serve in palaces, we serve in royal residences, because it's so simple but yet so good and so healthy. Caviar is known as the royal food. It's super healthy, it's a super food, and therefore a royal dish should never miss caviar. So a little caviar on top, a caviar spread, or today we're gonna have caviar puff cups. It's something so yummy, and I'm sure you're gonna be delighted when you try it.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
And what's this, darlings? Potatoes.
That's gonna go with the other course. That's the schnitzel. I can already tell you so much. And
Okay.
the potato salad is a very special old recipe that comes from grandmother Princess Feodora of Denmark. So I cooked the potatoes, then I roasted the wonderful bacon, and now of course we got some nice garnishing. So let's do this right away. And we're gonna put this wonderful vinaigrette over it. And then of course we have chives. I love to spread chives, give it some sparkle, some color, some spice. It's always nice with the chives. And then of course more of my ready roasted great pieces of bacon. So you see, it's very fast, it's super delicious.
Beautiful.
And as with Princess, always so busy traveling, working, me as an actor, filming, entertaining, everything needs to be powerful and fast. And so it's gonna be easy, delicious, but also very fast, and it's a delicious dish. And this is potato salad a la Princess Feodora. This is the schnitzel a la Prince Mario Max, and I'm gonna show you how to do this schnitzel. So first of all, of course, we got thin sliced, beautiful thinly sliced veal fillets, and these veal fillets need to be pounded. So we have so many guests here. It's hard work to move all these.
Tenderize them.
Oh, yes. So we're gonna beat that meat. Boom, that's it.
I will be your right-hand wing woman tonight.
Oh my goodness,
There
you
you
do that so
go.
fabulous.
Yes.
No one extracts yolks better than you. Oh my God, she knows her job. We have a master chef on board.
I do.
Please, we need some more yolks.
You got it.
Yeah. I'm
All
not
right.
letting you go before you give me another 3 or 4 yolks.
Okay, oh
It's gonna be
wow.
hard work.
You
so
are
if you
like,
assist the prince, you also have to
we're
work
yoking
very hard
out.
in this kitchen. And I'm already working.
another one.
Another one, and speed it up.
Okay.
Yes, speed it up. The guests already waiting.
All right.
And one more yolk.
Voila.
Yes.
One
perfect.
more? Or are we
one
good?
more. One
Okay,
more. One more.
You got it. Here we go.
Look at that. That already looks great, guys. So that's how it's supposed to look. That's what we're gonna use for the schnitzel, because we're gonna create an original Viennese crust. So
Nice.
that looks already wonderful. Now we need the flour.
Yep. Okay.
Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these wonderful fillets in the flour.
Beautiful.
Let's prepare another plate to rest it for a sec. Thank you. Isabel is going to even help me with the schnitzel. So you want to try how to do the original Wiener Schnitzel, Isabel? So first you take a schnitzel, then you put it in the egg yolks. Just
Okay.
take it, put it in there. Yes.
Fully?
Yeah. So you see, it's easy. Even a little princess can do it. Then if you slide it through the egg yolk. No?
Don't be afraid. You can take with
Touch,
your
you can
hands.
take with your fingers.
Let me
We are-
help you. We have several napkins, please.
This is then. The big. Yep. Got it.
You're writing a book about fine dining, as you're an expert about fine dining decoration. And I want to show you, we have as a beautiful appetizer the fresh trout fillet, smoked, then the caviar, then the chives, and then we're gonna do little toasties. And I want you, as an expert for fine dining decoration, help me decorate this. So how do you want me to start with this?
Normally my dining is all about the table design, but I'll be more than happy to help you with the food itself. So,
show
I guess
me.
we'll start with that. So I
Yes.
put my fingers on here, but we're gonna
All
have
about
to
presentation.
do something tricky with
Oh,
that.
I love that. And where are we gonna put the
And,
caviar?
then we'll grab our little caviar.
Okay.
and,
On top of it, maybe. That looks nice, right?
yeah, that's actually pretty.
Oh, that's good.
that
Okay. And then I come with the
putting the
toasties now?
potatoes?
No? the toasties. Wait a second. The oven is hot and toasty because we have all the toasties here. Ooh, it's super hot. So I think we should flip it over, and then what about putting the toasty here? So we have like this kind of chessboard shape.
All right.
Does it look nice?
Gorgeous.
Perfect. So this is gonna be our great royal starter. It's smoked trout with caviar, with a toasty, and decorated by Prince Mario Mac-Schaumburg-Lippe together with Deborah Turnbull. The caviar royale is always eaten with a mother of pearl spoon. Then you dig in, take a big spoon of caviar, and enjoy. So delicious, le caviar royale. Thank you very much, Chef. Yeah, I'm very happy about such a pleasant atmosphere now because I had the pleasant honor to do a Halloween show on the Queen Mary, and our producer was David Wally, who produced The Scent of a Woman with Al Pacino, and he produced Meet Joe Black with Brad Pitt. And our amazing producer David put together a show on the Queen Mary, which is the only pre-war ocean liner that still exists in Long Beach. And our record night, we have 12,000 guests watching the show. I was in the main cast, so that was a wild experience of a different way, and I had to wear the makeup, so we had this scary makeup for this Halloween show. Wow. That was a very fun theater production.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How many Mary has Halloween nights there.
How many hours were you in makeup?
Oh, that was long. We had to be there at 4 p.m. and actually came out of wardrobe at 2 a.m. and that in Long Beach, so I had to commute all the way back to Hollywood, so that was really a tough Halloween season, but it was fun. It was a different experience, and I always love live theater. I'm now working on a Christmas show by the name of 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. And another thing we're doing, I recorded a song with Thomas, and I did a Christmas song now, so we recorded Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And I'm gonna perform that at a Christmas ball in attendance of Margaret O'Brien, the Oscar winner, whom this song was written for, Little Margaret, and it was sung to her by Judy Garland. And her brother, Liza Minnelli is the daughter of Judy Garland. Her brother Joey, who is a great friend of mine since New York Times, he is coming, and he's gonna be at this gala. So it's like I'm a little bit nervous because like having Judy Garland's son there and the little girl, the Oscar winner, Margaret O'Brien, who does it. So I love acting, as you all know. That's my dream job, and I follow my dream. And whatever new comes up, it's just so much fun. And then I had the great pleasure working on Ala's show. Her show is called The Rottenstein Royal Etiquette, and your series is just so much fun, and I can already tell you a little secret. We also have this wonderful lady acting in it, and this young lady acting in it. So it's gonna be our stars, and it's gonna be actually a cool series about education.
Great.
It's actually about etiquette. So
which we don't have enough of in America, right? We don't.
So a friendly attitude, being good to each other, solves so many problems, and our key sentence is manners matter and manners create respect. And if you have respect for each other's, there is no space for cruelty, for war, for rude things. Because when we respect each other's cultures, backgrounds, belief, love, life, whatever, if we don't harm each other but respect the others, whatever they say, I think that's the best way we can super coexist on this beautiful planet. And I think that's a message that is great to spread and put together. And Angelica, we need to work on something musical.
We're gonna have to think of
I want to
something
sing with you.
musically. We have to write something.
We have to write a song
score.
together.
Yes.
I want to sing a duet with you.
Let's
That would
do
be
that.
so
Let's do
beautiful.
something operatic.
Oh my God.
I would love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we can even
You
mix it a
singing?
little bit.
I sing opera too.
You sing
Yeah.
opera? Wow,
And we should do a
fantastic.
little mix, like English and German. So
love
this is gonna be like bilingual. It's gonna reach the entire world.
Oh, I love that.
That's great.
A very international flavor.
How did you meet Max?
I've known about Max for several years now, and then Monty is the one that connected us finally. But I'd always seen his work, and I'd always heard of him and seen him at different events and different social, like charity events. And I never really got to actually go and talk to him until Monty then put us together and said that we had so much in common.
You were in the, in the cooking area.
Yes.
My first encounter with you was, appetizer.
It
was like,
we were just
awesome.
trying to
And I'm
spice
thinking,
it up.
okay, she has no fear of singing, so
Exactly.
not knowing you, that was pretty awesome.
I love it. As entertainers, we go for it, right?
Absolutely.
Angelica? Yes.
We have no shame
No.
in our game.
So Daniel, how did you meet Mario?
I've met this whole wonderful group of people through Monty this evening, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Through
Really?
Through Diana, Monty,
Okay.
and now.
Because I met this wonderful man who I adored immediately.
Oh.
Immediately. I met
Oh.
his parents and I loved them.
Oh,
they
you met
we just
his
it was
parents?
like love at first sight. Like I met
does he
them
look like his dad?
and
Or his mom?
they
Who does he look like?
Well, I'm
Da da da.
Oh my god. Okay, that is your
So,
mother.
yes.
That's
Your
my mom,
mother.
Princess
She looks
Antonia.
so young.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. That's my dad, Prince Valdemar.
Unbelievable.
They
And so
are
they came in,
stunning.
and the minute we all chatted, we started realizing that they loved this one, who happens to be my family friend here. This one over here.
Can you imagine? We didn't even
So
know
we
that
are like
Debra
family
adopted me
friends.
as soon as I moved to
here and I
LA.
adopted her.
She was like, if you don't have a place to go for Thanksgiving, you're coming over.
Oh yeah.
And then like by Christmas, I was
fat socks,
yeah.
bathrobe,
so
cookies.
sweet.
Oh my
This
gosh.
one is quite a host.
I'm
I
coming to your place.
was at her house.
I know where I'm
We
going.
have to tell this story. I was at her house, and then she told me about her wonderful friend Hannah, and I'm like, I only know one Hannah. You mean Hannah Superstar, Hannah Cat Jones? And she's like, yes. And then we called Hannah, and Hannah was like, huh? How does this fit together?
It was pretty nice.
What a world. I mean, what a small
Synchronicity
world.
effect is
We're all connected. We don't know it
It was
yet.
so funny.
And
So
she knows the balcony.
Apparently,
She knows my race. She's
everybody's
like,
5
I know where
degrees
you are.
of separation or 5 handshakes away from the Queen of
Isn't it
England.
a beautiful small world? How
Unbelievable.
that
I need to sneak
That
out
is-
to the kitchen, and I'm gonna prepare the second course, and
coming.
that's gonna be the main.
I'm
And you don't need to
excited to
sneak
hear
up.
about this second
I
course.
already did arrange everything.
Oh my goodness! So
Do you need help?
I got a little help
Do you need help?
from my friend. I got a little help from my friends.
Oh, that's great!
That's what friends are for.
And my friends helped me
And
to
cute
prepare
songs.
From my
the
friend.
main dish, and it's gonna be the Wiener Schnitzel with potato salad, and I can't wait. I love Wiener Schnitzel. So I cooked this for my friends, but also for myself. I'm very honest.
Of course.
That's fantastic.
Another great thing is when you're the prince and host a royal dinner, everyone will say it's very good.
They're afraid to say different.
But it is
I
very
love it.
good. So I'm a good chef.
Let's
I
hope,
know
yes.
it, and you're gonna try it, and you're gonna love it. And if you don't love it, don't say it.
So before
It's wonderful.
I looked over and you're like, it is really good.
It's very healthy.
Yeah. Seems like I trust you because every time I've hung out with you in the past, you're always like, no, I have a photo shoot tomorrow. I need to make sure I'm in
So
line."
he's disciplined.
Yeah,
You
so-
think he's disciplined.
Yeah, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
a very admirable quality.
Thank you, dear.
When is the first time you think that you had schnitzel? Were you 3? Were you 4? Do you remember the first time you had it?
I was born with schnitzel.
In your mouth, you were like a baby bottle.
That was the first thing I had. Yeah. And that was really the first thing I had, the schnitzel. I just love it. And there are so many different schnitzels. So that's the original Wiener Schnitzel with veal. And then there is the Jäger Schnitzel, the Hunter's Schnitzel that comes with the mushroom sauce. It's also delicious.
Oh my gosh.
And then of course there is the chicken schnitzel And then we have the Alpen Schnitzel. And then there is a special Schaumburg-Lippe Schnitzel too.
Oh my goodness,
wow,
there's so
there's
many
Schaumburg
lines.
Yes, the Schaumburg-Lippe Schnitzel. I created that.
Wow. I love it.
So today it's a Schaumburg-Lippe Schnitzel because I fried it.
Yeah, right? I love it.
That's awesome.
What does
Yeah.
the word mean?
Schaumburg-Lippe.
No, schnitzel.
Schnitzel. This thing. It's called Schnitzel.
Okay, I didn't know if it
Basically
meant.
fried meat,
No.
fried meat, like a meat.
It is
Fried
really the
meat.
name of this item of food. Like when you speak about tiramisu with its ingredients, the schnitzel is a piece of meat with egg, flour, and a breadcrumb crust and fried. Then it is a real schnitzel.
I love it.
Exactly. So you can use actually pork, veal, you can use chicken. That's all the different ways to create a schnitzel.
What's your favorite wheel?
Veal. I love
Yeah.
veal. And veal is so healthy. I can tell a little secret about
Do you
veal.
remember when we were sick in New York?
Yes, I told you
did
veal.
for us, yeah, wheel
Yes.
schnitzel.
Oh,
So-
you did.
Yes.
So cute.
Whenever you don't feel well or your body feels like inflamed or you catch a cold, there is a secret. If you eat veal, it helps your body heal. So when I have a cold or so, I eat a schnitzel and usually in a day everything is gone. It really helps you heal. It's amazing. And the combination, the schnitzel with caviar is something so special. It's like natural medicine. It's great. It's really special. Veal is very healthy. People underestimate that and they don't eat that much veal. In Europe they eat a lot of veal.
So did you fly all the way over to New York, or did you just happen to be there?
We went to New York together
Oh.
for the Emmy Awards.
Oh,
and
nice.
Nice.
I'm actually a judge of the Emmys, so I love that. I did a lot of judging this year for many categories. So of course I cannot disclose the judging in detail, but I was judging a lot of categories for the Emmys, and we had a very interesting year. As you know, that we just had like elections in the last season of television airings.
Right.
And also this, of course, was a big topic for all the Emmy considerations because there are so many different categories the Emmys are bestowed upon from the Television Academy. And we went to the gala in New York to the Emmys and it was amazing. So a lot of big TV people there and fun. And another highlight was that we've been to the Russian Nobility Ball.
Oh, yeah.
You can imagine.
So much fun.
Being there
Did you
with the real
dress?
prima donna.
Did
We
you
love to
dress
dance.
like extravagant and do the waltz? Did you have to waltz? What was
Yes.
the dance?
Yes.
Oh my god, he's a crazy dancer. I can say
Ah.
that. We danced.
Females, put down your shoes.
4 hours. 4 hours with like high
guys-
heels and
How
walked
did you
all
do
around.
it? Oh my gosh, I think it's
I can
amazing.
stop him.
That is awesome.
I really want to see your dance moves.
I know, we want to
Oh,
see
he's
your
amazing.
waltz.
He's amazing.
Maybe later you guys can do a little rendition from that
Oh,
night.
we will. Yes, let's
That
do
would
it.
be lovely.
Let's
I
put
would
some
love to
music
see
on and
that.
do a little
Yes.
dance
Oh, that would be
contest.
awesome.
You start the conversation,
Please
ladies.
do it.
it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then
I
she's
would
gonna
love
say,
it.
then Lola's gonna say again, my legs, my legs.
Aw.
She called me 2 days in a row and she said like, my heels, my legs, you. And I'm like, blame on me, it was so much fun.
Yeah, right.
We can't stop. It was so much fun.
I can't even imagine. You must have felt like Cinderella
day-
at the ball,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
next day, Max say, Kalin, Kamalin, Kamalin.
That was like the signature
Okay,
song
And,
there.
and
Right.
you know Russians, when they drunk, they are unstoppable.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can't stop.
you
Yeah.
guys just keep going and going.
And it was a very
Yeah.
interesting
Oh,
ball,
very
so we,
I love it. That
oh
was
yes,
So awesome.
and we actually saw at this ball a very nice friend of mine, and
Your
we made
godmother.
introductions. My godmother and a very nice friend of ours, who is Prince Ivan Obolensky.
Obolensky.
And Prince
He's 99.
Ivan is 99.
Oh, nice.
And a fascinating story. Prince
Fascinating.
How do you like
Prince
that?
Ivan's mother.
99 years.
Prince Ivan's mother is Eva Astor, and she's the daughter of
Wow.
a gentleman named Jacob Astor. And Jacob Astor was one of the biggest tycoons of America. And Jacob
That's a
Astor
famous family in New York.
actually passed on the Titanic. And His mother, his daughter who survived Eva, that's the mother of Prince Ivan Obolensky. So that's a very interesting story.
Amazing history.
Wow, amazing
And do you
history.
remember we met Philip Guggenheim?
Yes.
His grandmother also
Peggy
was on
Guggenheim.
Titanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dear friend of ours, Philip Guggenheim from the famous Guggenheim clan, like the museum.
And his great members also were on Titanic on
Yes.
that day. Yeah, they passed. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they died on Titanic.
So
yeah.
amazing
Wow.
how there's so many
So
people
in
connected
New
to
York.
Titanic
Yeah.
in New York. Yes.
Yeah.
The whole thing was fantastic. Everybody was wonderful, and it was just a great experience overall. I can't wait if there's another one. Maybe there'll be another one.
It was very interesting to talk about New York, Russian Bowl, right? Yeah, and I'm so happy that in the middle of the week, in the evening, we just can have so much fun and amazing, great time.
It was just a really lovely meal out with a beautiful environment, and we had someone playing the violin or whatever that instrument's called. I don't even know. I feel like I've been cultured a little bit, and that's always a really great thing.
After a meal like this, what else you can say? And after only people that were surrounding us are much better than the meal that we had today.
So to be here tonight and represent the military, the Army, was truly an honor for me, knowing that these guys support the troops with their wonderful organizations, and I look forward to coming back again.
That was a really fun night. So we had a great dinner time, fantastic conversations, and I heard many new things of projects and adventures my friends went through, and they shared their feelings about the schnitzel. And they really liked it, so I was happy that they enjoyed the schnitzel. And it was just good to give back to my friends and cook for a cause, because it's for the veterans we're doing this, and so it was a special treat.
So hopefully you're going to catch us next time on Cooking Styles of the Rich and Famous.
And tonight you're representing which charity?
I'm supporting a charity by the name of Rautenstein Foundation, and they take care of great education for veterans' children and veterans' reemployment programs. And I love the service of the veterans and what they all did for the country. And so I'm all about veterans, and when I heard this foundation solely focuses on them and their families, I said, this is the one where I would like to get your interest towards, and I hope we can raise a lot of money for this great causes, your beautiful charity, and the charity I learned about by the name of Rautenstein Foundation for the veterans.
Wonderful. 2 veteran charities. And tonight he's inviting his star-studded guest list, including a veteran he hasn't met. I took the liberty of inviting a veteran who's been served 10 years as a medic in the Army, and he's got some great stories, and you'll enjoy meeting him.
I'm excited.
His name is Daniel. So let's open the goodies. So the Prince has not seen what's in here, and we're going to surprise him with some really
That's
good
always
stuff.
fun, right?
So we start with the juice. It's called Vivalo.
Okay.
And it is it's a delicious drink. It says deliciously healthy snacks and drinks. They're a very generous sponsor. They gave 35 cases of the product to our last charity, which was and SOS, which was Project Paper Bag, and where we once a month they feed thousands of homeless. And it comes in lots of different sizes. This is a what is this one here? That's lemonade.
and
one
all
with
these
glasses.
different flavors.
Yeah, you got
Looks
blueberry. You got. So I know you don't drink alcohol. Unfortunately, luckily he doesn't drink alcohol, but we have some alcohol sponsors. So let's go back in here. What do we got? We have a red and a white wine tonight for the Prince, and it is
That's
actually
beautiful.
It is
well,
from,
you know, a sip is always healthy.
Yes, it's from the sponsor Dry Farm Wines, and Dry Farm Wines is a wonderful company. Let's see.
Portivico. Beautiful.
Yes, they are. I can't read my own writing, but it's a natural, low alcohol drink, and it's wonderful. So we got tangle-free cord cruncher.
Oh, perfect.
It's you'll never tangle again. It comes by 3 foot long and then
I
goes
love
back
it.
in its
I
case.
really
It's-
need those. Thank
you'll
you.
love it.
Cord crunches.
Now let's talk about a little tequila. Pantera Tequila. This is a third episode that Pantera's been a part of. Wonderful drink. Donnie is the owner. He's on board. He's the bartender tonight, and it's a wonderful tequila you can serve your guests.
It's beautiful.
Get back home. Dump this back down there. We've got Star Water.